Hello and good morning, and it's good to see all of you. Although I can't see you, you can see me. But anyway, I wanted to show you what I'm doing right now. And like I've told you before, a lot of my ideas don't come from me, they come from other people. This idea came from Icky Chic Designs. Now, if you haven't been watching her, if you like scrappy things, I would so suggest that you go see her. She's been doing a lot of things with birds. The first thing I watched her do was make a bird, and then a bird nest to sit it in. And but then just the other day I watched her make. I watched one of her videos where she's working on a birdhouse. So of course, I have to try everything I see. So I took a piece of burlap and I stitched that haphazardly onto this piece of felt. And like Icky Chic Designs, she does everything scrappy and sort of, and what is the word? Whimsical. And so then this is her birds. Every bird, if you make a bird, every bird is going to turn out differently. This one, all I did was I made like a teardrop design, and then I just started adding real scraps. You've seen this here bag of scraps before that I just keep throwing shreds of fabric, so small. And I just put them in that bag, but that's what I use to make my bird. Just the smallest of little ribbon cuts, fabric cuts. Everything is just tiniest pieces. And then I gave her a little heart for her eye. You can't tell it's a heart anymore because I put a sequin on top of it. And so it definitely whimsical, definitely. If it didn't have a beak on it, you would never even think it was a bird. But it is a bird, take my word for it. And so then the next thing she had done was she put like a branch, and then she put some flowers. Flowers up here and a branch. And I'm telling you, I'm just in love with the stuff that she makes. And so I didn't want to make this and then take any credits for it. I just wanted to show you what can be done, what I learned through her. I'm sure she has another name too, besides Icky Chic. But then for my branch, what I found, I have some yarn here. This yarn is very almost like tree looking. And so what I want to do with this then is I'm just going to kind of fold it and just fold it in half, just however it goes. And there we go. I have a branch. Now, what I could do with this is and see, when you're doing something like this, you plan as you go. I don't think she used yarn. I think she used a piece of fabric. I'm not real sure, but it's all textiles. She just works with textiles. And so what I want to do here is I want a branch. Maybe I'll tie this up here too. Maybe I should have needed it a little longer, but no, maybe not. Because I want my bird to sit on the branch, kind of like this. And my bird is probably going to lay off the edge of this stuff here, but off of the felt, but it's okay. It's just going to get stitched into my fabric textile journal. And so what I want to do is I want to kind of just stitch that on, sort of like couch it. I want to sort of like couch it. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I can. I'm going to start it down here and just kind of couch it. When you couch something, all you do is lay it on the backdrop, or just lay it down and then just wrap threads around it to hold it in place. And then that is just couching it on. And I'm using, it's like an embroidery floss that I'm couching with, but that's just what I had here, and it's green, and I thought, well, that's good. Green is fine. And so, but you can absolutely do anything. This is just so much fun. I'm telling you, I love birds and flowers anyway, flora and fauna. I just love birds and flowers. Birds and flowers just go together. I love birdhouses. And so here I am running out of threads there. So there, I have that branch on there. Then this is going to turn up here. Got to put a little... Oh, then I had pulled this out too, because I was first going to wrap that around there, but I didn't. So now I can wrap it around this part. I was going to twist it with it or something. I don't know what I was going to do, but... Okay, so now I'm going to just put that right there. That's what I'm going to do with that. So I'm going to get that now stitched. That's just a little bit of hemming lace right there. Okay, so now I got to put this little piece into the needle. You see my bracelet here, y'all? It's my little bracelet. This bracelet is made... My granddaughter and I are probably we're going to do a little live stream or just a video. I one or the other. This weekend when she's off school. We want to go together and make these. Maybe she'll make it a live stream. Let me see. Do I have these are made with... Gosh, what did I do with those things? These are little hair ties that you can get. These are the little, I had some right here so I could show you, but yeah, something might be right here 1 second, and the next second it's gone. Okay, it's gone. But anyway, yeah, it's gone. But so if you have any of these, where did I put those? Why did I not tie a knot in the end of this? Sometimes I wonder why I even get out of bed in the morning. Telling you. I was sick for 2 days. I'm telling you, oh man, was I sick. But I'm not sick anymore. Thank the good Lord for that. But I was sick. I was having to be in the bathroom sick. I guess that's all I have to tell you about that. I'm sure you understand that one. Okay, so anyway, but I feel better today, thank the good Lord. But I had to miss 2 doctor's appointments because I was... Can you imagine having to miss appointments because you're sick? Miss doctor's appointments because you're sick. I'm telling you, only me. But anyway, I very rarely get sick of any kind of sick. I'm a pretty healthy old woman. Okay, so I'm couching that. You see how I just kind of... And having that green hemming lace put around there, then that just puts a little bit more something into the little branch. And so, and you can have the branch going anywhere you want because it's a branch. I have one tree out in the front yard. Its branches goes in so many different directions. I just love it. The squirrels love that tree because they just have so much fun in that tree because it just absolutely goes in all different directions. And then the cat gets in there to try and chase the squirrels. He's never caught one yet, or she has never caught one yet. But I think they just get up there to play together. Now I have my branch, and oh, I wanted to show you this too. Look at this. This is amazing. This is a see how my mind squirrel. I just mentioned a squirrel, and there's squirrel. But this was made for me by Cordula. Cordula makes these little eye masks. She has a great love for sewing, but she doesn't have a great income. And I said, try and sell some of your stuff. Sell some of your stuff and you'll make some, because she makes such beautiful things. Nothing big and fancy, just beautiful things. Now this, she made me this eye mask to wear when you sleep. She made one for me and one for Papa. And she sells them for $10 plus shipping. To me, I mean, it's double-sided, and inside she's even got a bit of like a you know, like you put inside of a blanket thing, not thick, the thin stuff. But this is so nice and comfortable on your head. And Papa's got one, and I have one, and I love them. I love it. And so I just wanted to show you that too. That was Cordula Price. And she has mentioned them on the on the Scrap and Lizzi site, and to see if anybody's interested. And so far, I don't think she's got any interest yet. Now I'm laying these across here. Yes, I like to give shout outs to people. I mean, she's not got a channel or anything, but I love to give a shout out when I can for people. Now see, I've got these here flowers, and I want to have flowers, not flowers. I swear I gotta start pronouncing words correctly. But I'll probably keep calling them flowers. But now these flowers, you could either hot glue them on. You could hot glue these on, or you could stitch them on. But since it's going into my stitching journal, I want it all to be stitched. And so that's what I think I'm going to do. Is I'm just going to lay these out like this, sort of, with these. I did not make these flowers. These flowers are probably all of them I probably bought from Temu. That's the only place I can afford stuff. And but then it's not much to even stitch them on. And so let me see. You know what I think I want to do? I think I want to put a nice bright, got some yo-yos over here too. Yo-yos, some little yo-yos. Let me see. I put, no, I think I want that bright one. Now if I put that bright yo-yo there first, I think that's what I want to do. And then you don't have to stitch, you don't have to stitch it all the way around. You can just stitch it. One stitch in the middle and it's there. It's not like you're going to go wear it over to Walmart or anything like that. And then look, what if I put this purple flare right in the middle? We'll do that. We'll put that flower. Oh, my needle, my pin, my needle. I'm losing some strength. Man, I used to be so strong like a bull, and now I'm not strong like a bull anymore. So then I I can, now I'm hearing all my bad words, badly pronounced words. See, I'm not southern or northern, either one, because I'm a mixture, because I was born in the way north, which was Minnesota, and then I was transported by station wagon in 1964 to Florida. So then I no longer was a Minnesotan again anymore. I was now a Floridian. So then I wasn't a northerner. I turned into a southerner. I turned into southern. And so then, so that's why I can't pronounce anything. That's my excuse. I'm blaming it on my father, because he wouldn't stay in Minnesota where he belonged. But I'm glad he came here to Florida, because then if I didn't come to Florida, I probably wouldn't have this channel. I probably wouldn't have my children. I probably wouldn't have my husband. I probably wouldn't have nothing. I'd probably not have nothing. Well, I would not have nothing. I would probably married an old farmer, which would have been fun too. Had my eye already on one, but I was only 14, so yeah. So then here we are in Florida. Been here ever since. I don't like moving. I've been in this here house 49 years, and in August it'll be 50 years that I've been on this here property right here. And so just a stitching away. We used to do farming on this property here. We still a little bit. We still have our chickens, and we're getting ready to start our planting. We're going to be having us a little garden going on. Me and Aria mainly, but you know them cartons that you get. Like if you go over to the McDonald's and you get 4 drinks, they put them in one of them 4 drink things in this kind of almost a paper mache kind of holder upper thingy jig. Well, we got some of them that we've saved. Well, actually, we've got 2. We just got them last night. But we saved them. And we're going to put potting soil in those little things, because then once the plants then start coming through, once they start, budding out, once they, then you get them started in one of them little starter packs, and then you put them into whatever, the ground or whatever. Although we're going to be, most of ours is going to be container gardening, but God, this is coming out pretty. Why do I just keep running in my mouth about other stuff that has nothing to do with stitching? I just want to get these flowers on there. These pretty flowers. And if I didn't have these flowers here, I would probably just put little scraps of fabric that look sort of like flowers. That's what I would do. And let's try to make a little knot there so we can tie that in the end. There we go. Now I have me some flowers. Got me some flowers on there. What I got on there. I might put some. Oh, I do need to put some more down here too. But I'm taking up a lot of your time. So, but see, now if I put a couple right there, and then the bird is going to be right here. I know you're probably thinking, how is he going to fit in that little bird hole? But he will. He's magic. And so I think he's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And so then even this, we don't have to have a lot of, I'm going to reach over here and get some thread. I'm reaching for thread. I'm just going to take a piece of this. This is oh gosh, they sell this as forget it, I can't, the name of the, but it's all different colors. See how it just changes colors? Sashiko thread. So if you put sashiko thread in the search when you go to Amazon, that's where you would find this here thread. And so sashiko. Now I'm going to just take this, and again, I am so not a perfectionist. I do have some buttonhole stitches that I went around here with, and sort of a buttonhole stitch around here too. So it's a sort of, it's not like real. I don't do real things. You know what? I might even want some flowers up here. Yeah, okay, well, I'm not going to do all that right now. I just got to get my bird here so he can take up residence. He can take residence. Otherwise, some other wild bird will come by. And if a wild... Okay, you guys move over there. If a wild bird comes by and just is like a squatter, he would probably take up this house. And so we got to get this guy here set up in here so that the wild birds don't just, you know, they can be squatters too, the birds. It's not just for people to be squatters, these birds. You might have a couple birds in your yard and say, oh, I'm going to buy them a birdhouse. You buy them a birdhouse and then seagulls take over, you know. They might, you never know. So, they're squatters. I know even when we put bird seed out for our birds, our wild birds to have to eat, and then them squirrels, they come in there, eat it. Yeah. So far the bird police have not caught them, so they're all good too. They'll just keep... Now see, I don't have very much stitching on here just to hold this bird on. But, you can see right here. This is all. That's all I need. That bird's not going to go nowhere. Nobody can kick him out of his house. You don't have to have like a whole lot of stitching, and you don't have to have perfect stitching. I mean, this is perfect stitching. If your stitching is holding two things together, then it's perfect stitching. So now see, he's got his little house there. What time is it? It's 23 minutes I've been in here. I'm going to put a couple of these flowers along here too. Let's see, I want this one. Put that on there. Put that on there. Get that right on in there. See? That's all you need. One little stitch and it'll hold it on there. And then we'll put that needle up again and get another flower right here. Let's put this white one there. White one with a diamond. It's a diamond flower. And it's a real diamond too. If it wasn't real, it wouldn't shine. It's shining, so that means it's real. Okay, that's real. Now, let's put this, no, I want that purple one up there. Let's put this pink one. Yeah. Oh wait, I gotta get this thread. Up here. Right here. And then get, did I say this one? Yeah, I think I did say this one. But I always pull things up to under my chin. And you can't see nothing under my chin. I don't have my wig on today, so I can't show you my face. Because I cut my hair really short. I mean, really short. It's about as short as my ears. And so anyhow, and so I have to keep hidden till it grows out some. No, I got 2 wigs though. One's purple and one's like a natural color. Like my natural color hair. Ow, dang it, that was a sharp point. You'd think I'd learn, you'd think I'd learn. See, each of these flowers are just on there with a stitch. 1 stitch. And then let's put this yellow one here. Sometimes when I'm putting these little flowers on like this, these little ones like this, these ones you can get like 150 in a pack for like 79 cents or something. They're cheap as heck. Cheap as heck. And since I'm cheap as heck, they work fine for me. So, but sometimes I put them with put a bead in the middle. Just put a little bead in the middle, and that doctors them right up. But what do you think about that, you all yins guys? Okay, move these for a minute so I can put this here. Icky Chic Designs. Please go to her and